So, Christian.
I am Christian. Yeah, that's me. What's up, dog?
I hope your Christmas went well. I think we'll probably talk about how Christmas went. We'll talk about both of our Christmases, but
we'll probably talk about like bot GPT or something.
We'll probably talk about the intricacies of the difference of shitting and crapping. No.
Are we gonna talk about what color?
Stop. Okay. Hey, Christian.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Okay, I have a little story I want to tell you about my Christmas.
Ooh, yay! Please do.
So we were talking about the fact that we started kind of reminiscing about the fact that when I was a kid, big gifts used to be in the closet, and you would only get one. Like, for example, Christmas happened, and then all of our gifts are opened, and that's awesome. And then my dad, who smokes a lot, would be like, hey, I want to go smoke. Jim, can you go get my slippers from the closet? And even though I had never done that before in my life, like my dad never asked me to do that. And honestly, even if I went in his closet, I wouldn't know where his slippers are supposed to be.
Right.
But like little me, like little 5-year-old me was just like, okay, yeah, I can do that for you. And I went to the closet, opened it up, and there was my first bike. And yeah, I'm freaking out. And
that's sweet. I love that.
When we were talking and reminiscing about that, Mom mentioned the fact that a lot of the other gifts prior to actual Christmas Day, she worked at a bank. She used to actually keep the presents at the bank. Like a lot of our Christmas presents as kids, she would keep them at work at the bank. Her manager was okay with that.
In the safe?
I don't know if they were in the safe or just behind her desk.
Oh, Jesus Christian.
No, but that's the thing is my mentality went straight to throw that shit in the safe. If a robber ever breaks in, he's gonna be like, holy shit, is that a bike?
A new bike!
He's not even gonna steal the money. He's just gonna pull out his burner cell phone, call his getaway driver, and be like, I don't need you anymore, Todd.
You've been replaced.
Get the fuck out of here. This thing has training wheels. Happy almost New Year's, everybody. Let's have an episode.
Wait.
Whoa, no. Seth, pull the music back. I heard you start to play the music. Pull it back.
Nah, forget it. It's
too late?
It was gonna be in the rhythm of the joke, and then it's over.
No, really. No, he's on the bike. He's on the bike again.
He's on the bike. But he does take a little bit of money and he puts it nice in the little basket in the front of the thing. So he's got
he takes one stack. He has one stack of money. And he puts a sheet over it like it's E.T. and he pedals away. And he pedals to the moon. Welcome back, everybody. Seth, this time you can play the whole intro. Play the whole song.
Do it. Wait.
Whoa, Seth, stop the music. Hey, can I have a record scratch sound when you do that, by the way?
Please.
Okay, go on. Was there something there?
No, I just wanted to make sure he puts the record scratch in.
Of course.
You actually nailed it. So go ahead, Seth. Play music all the way.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Anything else?
Yes, I promise.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't do it a fourth time. It wouldn't be funny. Rule of 3.
A rule of 3. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Wait.
What?
That's my third time. All right, go play the
music. It was number 3, wasn't it? It was. Goodbye. Okay. Let's do the intro.
Ciao. I want to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, I know.
I know.
We've always known.
Yeah. We know. What's hysterical? If I could pan this camera, every other square inch of this entire floor
is immaculately clean.
It's incredibly clean. But just the little... I want to actually do it.
I feel like it's been a long time since I've had to tell people listening on audio-only platforms what's going on. But, yeah, we've just got some stuff in the background. Yeah, wow, that is really...
literally could not be more just... That's the only thing in frame is the mess.
And because your torso is covering the clean floor behind you as well,
Behind me.
it really does look as though every square inch of your floor is covered in shit when it is maybe 2 feet of stuff. There's 2 bags on the floor, and it makes your entire room look dirty.
Yeah, I just didn't want to move it, so it's going to be there. But it's got all my Christmas presents.
That's okay.
And all Leah's. Wait, can I show you my favorite one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's okay. No, do a little show and tell.
Just a little one.
Yeah. He said just a little one. He said, let me show you my favorite one. And then it was just like, just a little one.
Hey, you know what? It might not be in this room.
Oh, no.
That's okay. But it's a Lego set.
Oh, it's a Lego set. Which one?
I've been wanting to get into Legos. It is a, it's such a, first off, Legos, like the most expensive hobby ever.
Definitely up there.
They're so, like, as far as, like, because, like, music is a really expensive one, and, like...
Okay, so, no, let me
weightlifting
kind of agree with you in a weird way, which is to say that Lego definitely is not the most expensive hobby, although it is the most expensive compared to what it is, which is little plastic bricks.
That's what I was going to say, is, like, in reference to just, the quality and quantity of what you're receiving, it is crazy expensive.
Exactly, because like when you were talking about music, it's like music is also a really expensive hobby. It can be hundreds or even thousands of dollars for one instrument, but you're getting like an instrument that has been crafted and perfected over years.
Yeah.
You know, you can create a billion things with it. You'll be able to use it for decades. A Lego set, you kind of build it once.
You can create billions of things with a Lego set.
No, because you get a tub of Legos to create a million things. When you buy a Lego set, you're building one thing.
But you could theoretically build a million things.
You could theoretically build a limited number of things with a Lego set. You could build things other than what it's intended to build, but you are limited when only using one Lego set. I'd be interested. I think one of our future Patreon videos should be, let's take a Lego set and try to build something other than what it is.
What if we got 2 Lego sets and I tried to build your thing with my set and you tried to build my thing with your set?
There you go. You just made the video.
That sounds impossible.
There you go. You planned it perfectly. Let me open this shit.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Fuck the other podcast. Fuck the Christmas gifts.
Fuck Legos.
Oh, which by the way, I think I already told you what I had. Yeah. You saw it at the live stream. I got another pair of colorblind glasses.
Yes.
And by another, I mean like I didn't have my old ones because they both got lost. Third pair.
Yeah. Third pair. I'm sorry.
First one, I was 16 and I was a fucking kid. Next one, it was lost during like international travel, which is just really tough.
That happens, man.
It could be in Paris. It could be in Ireland. It could be in any of the airports I stopped at.
But wherever it is, it's probably maybe not in the trash. Where would it be?
Here's what I'm hoping. You know, you want to know what I genuinely hope? If I lost these like multi-$100 glasses, like if I lost them, my biggest hope for where they could possibly be are on some other colorblind person's face and they just happened to stumble across them, saw the logo on the side and said, no fucking way. And they popped them on and they were like, it's a godsend.
Or like someone finds it and they're like, I'm going to put this shit on eBay and see who needs them.
Yeah.
And boom.
Even if you're not colorblind, maybe someone just has some free shades right now, and that's awesome. Good for them.
Yeah. These are weird. They look kind of weird, but I fuck with them. It's a cool
Why is everything
style.
red? That's what everyone tells me. If you're not colorblind, it just turns everything red.
Is that real?
That's what people tell me. That's what Merlin tells me. And like non-colorblind people, if they wear them, everything just gets shifted towards the red on the spectrum. Everything looks rose-tinted.
Whoa.
But not like everything is positive in life, like literal rose-tinted glasses. That's not even a joke. Let's get to the funny. Fuck this. This is the slowest cold. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another ultimate episode of Anything But Politics. As always, my name is Jim, and I'm here with...
Okay, so here's the thing. You said... I genuinely thought you were going to go with, like, rose-tinted.
Oh, so that would have been a great one.
I'm like, rose-tinted, and then you're like, ultimate, and I was like, And so my brain just stopped working.
So I wanted to say penultimate, but this isn't the penultimate episode. Last episode was the penultimate episode. Penultimate means the thing before the last thing.
It's like, I love when you use words that I don't know.
Penultimate means the thing before the second to last thing, and then ultimate is the big final ultimate last thing.
Oh, cool.
As far as I'm concerned, I could be totally wrong. I talk out of my ass a lot.
Neat. That's okay.
Anywho, welcome back, everybody.
Christian Rollman.
Who am I with? Yeah, who the fuck am I with?
You're here with Christian Rollman, baby.
Really?
Just the man. Yeah.
We're here with Christian. Hey, man, I've missed you. I haven't done a podcast with you in like over a year, dog. I've missed you. How have you been?
Hey, I've been pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Let me ask, Christian, how's your year been?
It's been a good year.
You got married. Year. I think that's the first thing we should talk about.
Yeah.
Because I think that's I think the biggest thing in your life was that. And we can talk about that. I think the biggest thing in my life that happened this year, I don't know. I'm not sure anything. It's not bad that nothing like really big or pronounced has happened. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of like chill for a little while.
But say you like plateau. Like this next year for me is gonna be like a plateau. Like I got married and I'm just gonna vibe for a year. Just vibe, dude.
You know what I want to say? It's that, I feel like I'm in a slingshot, but not that I've been pulled back because I've stayed pretty stationary. Like I said, this year's been pretty level for me. It's like you're not pulling the slingshot back. You're actually pulling the handle forward. So I'm staying stationary. However, it's still about to get launched. One way or another, I'm still about to launch forward because this next year for us, like you and me, the show, this is going to be the biggest year for ABP yet. We're going to have our own, like, here's the thing. I'm still not sure that we've laid it out as clear as we can for people to understand. This isn't just a new studio. This is our studio. The last two that we've been at, both Primordic Studio and then 353, those were communal sets for other people as well as us. We paid a monthly rental fee to have this place, and we went to somewhere that has been decorated for, multiple people to use the space. The equipment was very general and not tailored for what we needed. Both treated us very well while we were there, and they were exactly what we needed at the time. But they weren't ours. This is our set. It is permanently ours. It is, we decorate it, we paint it, we do whatever we want with it, we use whatever equipment we get for it. It's gonna be awesome. He's crocheting over there.
Love that.
Yeah.
I think at this current moment, Leah is knitting, so.
Oh, Leah's knitting. Oh. Like right now. And you're crocheting. Oh, it's
I think. She's also in her pajamas.
Who's to say? But,
or she's been staring at the... Sorry, go ahead.
Staring at the wall?
No.
I thought you were just going to say, like, she's logged out. She's just sitting on the couch. She's blank staring at the wall. Mouth dry as hell.
No, she, I got her a Roomba for Christmas.
Ooh. I would stare at a Roomba.
Man. Before I started this, she had been staring at it for like 10 minutes, just watching it learn our house.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing.
Have you named it? I feel like you should, if you haven't.
That is what everybody that I've told, they're like, what's the name? We named it Ruby. Ruby the Robot Roomba.
Whoa, you threw a robot in there.
You sure did. That's what it says on the box. It says robot. It does not say Roomba. It says robot. And this says Roomba elsewhere, but yeah.
Hey, Christian, I don't like that.
Yeah. I saw the box and I was like,
good.
Oh, God. Good.
Yeah, that kind of, it unnerves me.
If I got a fridge and the fridge was like robot on it, I'd be like, I don't think this is the fridge that I want.
Yeah, what defines it as a robot?
I guess movement independently of telling it to. I don't know.
Telling it to.
Like, is a TV a robot? No.
No, I
Is
suppose
your
not.
phone a robot?
No.
No.
You know what?
But, like, and,
There's
like-
something like kind of like down this vein of conversation that I did want to talk
Yeah.
about, but definitely not this episode,
Hey,
and maybe not
perfect.
even next episode.
Oh, okay.
But I'll write this down and we'll get back to it. But there's a new like artificial intelligence chatbot that
Yes.
Is Chat GPT.
Yes. Yeah.
I've been using it and I'm terrified at what it can do.
Yeah, it's great. I've seen like people do videos with it, and they'll like write something, and I'm like, it's not going to answer that. That's too abstract and weird. And then they answer it, and I'm like,
Abstract and weird? I was asking it the most niche, weird shit. I was like, give me a poem written in rhyming iambic pentameter about a tomato that falls in love with an apple. And within a fraction of a second, it gives me
tough fast.
a scrawling odyssey of passion and love
Yeah.
in iambic pentameter, and it rhymes.
I want it to write a song that I want to like use.
I said,
think that
write
would be
me
really
a
funny.
script. I said, write me a script
scripts
with
are so good.
these characters that do this thing, and within seconds, I have a script. It can write
Yeah.
you a cover letter. It can write out like legal contracts using laws specific to your state. It can if you give it every ingredient in your fridge and say, what recipes can I make? It'll tell you everything that you can make and exactly
Will it
how
really?
to make it. Yes.
No way.
If you say, hey, I have orange juice, ginger beer, root beer, vanilla ice cream, milk, vodka, and cranberry juice in my fridge, what cocktails can I make? It'll tell you exactly what cocktails and how to make them. What
And the
glass to
directions
serve
to-
them. Yeah, the directions on
and
how
the-
to do it.
The directions to the nearest AA meeting.
Right? No, it does.
All I have in my fridge is vodka. Fucking, I can't even think of other.
When I
alcohols, but
asked
yeah.
it alcohol-related questions, and I was like, I was just testing it, and I did exactly that.
Yeah.
I was like, I have these drinks. What drinks can I make? Not only did I learn new drinks to make,
Mhm.
that I had like never thought to make before, it ended its result with, and please drink responsibly over the age of 21. I was like, but shut up, robot.
Oh.
Go back to vacuuming my house.
I'm losing you. 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 What?
Breathe, damn you.
I'm losing you. I lost so much of that. Huh?
I've had you this whole time, and it's been a pleasure.
Damn it. So, I'm sorry.
No,
I
no.
heard like, what's weird is though, what is weird? Did you say robot at one point?
Yeah.
Do you know the thing that happens with Discord where it'll be like, yeah, right, but it'll say the whatever word you said?
I think so.
It
Yeah.
made you say like it on robot. It was like robot. It was very, very unnerving, and I didn't like it at all.
I should definitely. You know what? I'm on Merlin's computer right now, and he has, a fucking. He might not. I don't know why I thought he did. I think I have it on my computer. It's voice mod.
Oh yeah,
We should definitely use voice mod on some episode.
that would be also insufferable.
Okay, in my personal opinion, right now this is insufferable. I think both of us are having a hard time sticking to topic.
Yes, I'm sorry.
The year in review. Let's talk about you getting married.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I had a great time getting married. I'm gonna see if I can find the video for the first dance that you want.
Thank you. Because I remember
I've
during
been
the live stream, you said that you were still waiting on it, and then I think your mom said,
I've never seen it.
liar, you have it. I
I've
believe
never seen
that.
it.
No, that's
Apparently-
the thing. For some
Yeah.
funny reason, I fully believe
didn't-
that
yeah.
he delivered the final product to you, and you and Leah have never seen it or knew that it existed.
Yeah.
I fully believe that is
Yep.
the case.
Yep. Apparently it's on. No, Leah's seen it. It's on Leah's computer.
Okay, then that's beautifully out of the loop.
But it was great. The honeymoon was great. I'd say that is probably the biggest part of my year, and I can't say that there's anything that even comes close.
Oh, for sure. Honestly,
the stuff
your
with the
wedding
podcast
was
has been
one
really
of the
fun, though.
highlights of my year.
Aw.
Easy. Like, probably top 3.
Wow. That's really nice.
I mean, think about it. It's an event where not only did I get to see people that I haven't seen in ages, I got to see Miss Collie, I got to see Rachel, I got to see
That's
your
true.
family, like people that I
Yeah.
love and like genuinely love and haven't been able to see in person for 5 years. I got to do that, but also with other people that I love. I got to have Merlin there, and Merlin got to meet Rachel, and Merlin got to meet Miss Collie. And,
Yeah.
you know, we
That
got
is
to have
special.
Noah there and Seth there and Morgan and Michaela. We got to have everyone there, and it was absolutely adorable, and I loved it.
It was.
It was just a good event.
Yes, it was a really amazing experience. And like we've heard from people that we just met this year that it was like that they had like a really special time at that wedding. So
It
was great.
It was very good. I don't know how to like akin it to other weddings I've gone to, like Jamie's. I mean, I cried at both, so
I mean, it's family. That's family. Even if it's a shitty wedding, it's still your sister getting married.
yeah. And it was my brother getting married, and I got to watch you sob.
I sobbed like a
That's
little
what
baby.
gets me. That's what gets me is watching you cry either makes me cry or burst out into laughter. It's one of the two. Because
Yeah?
when you are sad crying, I get
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
But when you're
Yeah.
crying for any other reason than sadness, it's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, again, for those of you that are not currently patrons, I can't
Yeah.
I can't recommend enough. Do the $1 tier for like a month. And then if you're not satisfied with the content that we have over there, you can totally leave. But just to see the one video of Christian having his wisdom teeth taken out, there are so many faces you make there where you like start to cry, and I lose it.
do.
That's something that happened this year. But
That
we
did
talked
happen
about
this
that.
year.
But that talked. But that was so recent that like people remember. People remember.
I can't even remember the beginning of this year. What happened?
Year in review. Let's talk about like January of this year. January of 2022.
Yeah, like, what you got?
Where were
What were
we?
you
Were
doing?
we at 353 at the time in January?
Must have been. Yeah. No.
No.
Seth's basement. Right?
We were still in Seth's basement in January.
Christian can check real quick. Discord.
Yeah.
I think a year ago it was Discord. We were back on the Discord kick.
Well, think about it. The We Finally Pay Seth was on my parents' couch, and then New Year, New Car, I think, was Discord.
It was.
I was having a shit ton of car trouble.
You sure were.
And hey, that car's doing great. The car
Good.
that I bought
Yeah.
for like $1,000 off Noah.
It's
I've had to
Discord
put-
and it's
I've-
a little bit of Seth's basement and house.
I've had to put $1,000 into it since then, but still, it's running like a dream now.
Good. My car
I'm
fucked over yesterday. No,
Oh?
sorry. Me and Leah's car fucked over at the same time.
Yeah.
When we had to travel back from Rocky Mount, her car stopped working. And she was like, Kristen, I have to use your car. So she used my car. And then my car stopped working. We think it's a weather issue because it went from like 50 degrees a week ago to 9.
Yeah,
9
Merlin
degrees.
has never experienced this weather in his life. It reached
It's
0
brutal.
degrees about 2 nights ago.
Mhm. Brutal.
Our pipes are frozen.
Yep,
We're hoping
we had
that
to
they
leave ours
thaw
leaking.
today because the high today, and unfortunately, I've gotten to a point in my life where having a loving British husband, I know Celsius better than I know Fahrenheit.
Where'd you go?
The high today is 5, and that is the first time it has been above freezing in probably 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So
It's been
hopefully
rough.
the pipes thaw today. We have been
Yeah.
able to like use the restroom and shower just because we've been showering at my parents', which is only like 8 minutes away. And
That's
then-
why. Okay.
That's why what?
Your Snapchat location said I'm not gonna say your parents' fucking street name, but it said your
Seth,
parents.
Seth,
Seth,
do
cut
the
the part
thing.
where I said but your Snapchat location said your parents' street name, and I was like, why the fuck is he over? I mean, like you're allowed to visit your parents whenever the fuck you
We
want.
just showered.
But I was like, yeah, why was he over there? That makes so much sense. Okay.
Yeah, we just showered. And we're able to use the restroom because even though water isn't filling the tank, so it'll flush that way. I don't know how to say this without like a lot of listeners getting concerned. Christian, you know the state of the building I live in.
I do.
You know
With the roof?
bucket? Yeah, do you know the bucket directly outside my front door that catches rainwater? There's
I
a shit
do.
ton of rainwater in
God.
it, so we can flush with that.
Hey, that's awesome.
Exactly. So we're
That's
good.
actually so dope.
We're covered.
Yeah. That's cool.
Always have emergency rainwater. That's the lesson.
Yes.
Maybe you all should have holes in your roofs, cocky bastards. Get on it.
You could also just get those big old fucking gallons.
True, but then you have to buy it, you know?
You do have to
Rainwater's
buy
free. Rain is
Sure
free.
is. Sure is. And you can drink it.
You gotta do some things first.
Sure, buddy. You can. You
I
can drink anything.
have not gotten a job this year. I've actually been at my job all year. What?
Has it really been? Wow. It feels like you just went to Walmart a week ago.
I got hired at Walmart October 20th of 2020. Yeah. 2021?
2021.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. Yep, you're right.
That's crazy. It's been that long.
Yeah, I've been there a little over a year, and I'm still not hating it.
Good for you.
So that's
Good
good.
for you. That's
Because
great.
it's weird. It's so weird to think about the passage of time because I held my first job in fast food for 3 years, and I loved that job. But it's weird that, like, for as long as I've been a full-time employee, and, like, had a job, this is the longest job I've ever held.
Yeah.
It was 9 months at the first call center, 9 months at the second call center, and then now a year and some change at Walmart. And it's weird to think that I've been here longer than I've been at both of those jobs. And in just a couple months, I suppose I'll be there longer than both of those combined.
Crazy.
It's so crazy. So again, just to kind of sprinkle in some Patreon talk, if you all want to make it to where I don't have to work at Walmart, or maybe even just pull back from full time, that's the thing. It's a very slippery slope because of course I want to thank all of our patrons. We'll do so at the end of the episode as we always do. But eventually we'll have enough patrons to where you and I can both go part-time. And that's when the slingshot gets let go. Because as soon as we're able to go part-time, we can fill that time with producing extra content, and that extra content will pull in more patrons, and it'll just exponentially grow from there. But we're kind of limited as to what we can do now with our schedules, with the way our schedules work. But other things that happened this year, you got married, you got your wisdom teeth taken out. I got back on my meds, which is incredibly good. What?
Very
What are
good.
you laughing at?
It was just funny that getting married and then wisdom teeth getting taken out is like 1 and 2. It's just very funny to me.
It's weird to justify what are the big things. What justifies a big thing happening to you this year?
Moving was a big thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Getting this apartment was a hassle and a half.
And that's something we never talked about.
No, not really. It just happened because it was during the break. Wedding, honeymoon, and moving was all during the break.
We can talk about the honeymoon if you'd like. Another episode,
I don't even
another time.
remember. I just don't, honestly, I don't remember shit from the honeymoon.
It was all a blur. It was all a good,
It's
like...
all such a blur. Yeah.
I think that's
Good
kind
blur.
of good. It means that you
It
got
is.
to kind of, like, mentally check out and just enjoy being present with Leah, which is exactly what you want out of a honeymoon and something that you're not able to do day to day.
Yeah.
I can tell you every single thing that has filled any minute of my life for probably the last year because I've not had a moment to sit. I've not had a moment to, like, make my mind blank and just enjoy
That's
being
not good.
present.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? There is one vacation I've had this year, and even though I didn't get to check out and totally, like, bliss out and just let my mind be blank and relax, but, I did get to go on a vacation, so I got time off. Like, I'm not worked to the bone. and that was
Sure.
the Gatlinburg trip with Ty and Christina. Two people
Yeah,
who,
that's
now that we're
right.
at the end of the year, do you want to thank the crew really quick?
Yeah, big thanks to the crew.
Seth,
They killed it.
you make this show happen. Ty and Christina, you went from 0 TikTok followers. Our TikTok has 10,000. Go follow us on TikTok, by the way. Our
Please.
TikTok hit 10 million, 10,000 followers. 10 million. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. We can
2023.
get there.
Let's go. No.
Hey, we went from 1 follower to 10,000, so theoretically we should be able to go from 10,000 to 1,000,000. That's the same percentage of growth.
Are you 1,000% sure about that?
1 to 10
Is a multiplier
is
of 10,000. So what is 10,000 multiplied by 10,000?
no 1,000. No, 100. 1 to 10 is a multiplier of 100. Oh no, not 100%. It's a multiplier of 100, which
If
is
you start at 1,
yeah.
then whatever number you end on is the multiplier.
Right. So it's a multiplier of 10.
1,000. If you multiplied 1 by 10, you're at 10.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. 1 to 10 is 10.
We're at 10,000. So in a year, we grew 1 to 10,000. So if we're able to grow by 10,000, so what is 10,000 multiplied by 10,000? Because I'm not sure it's a million. Or even 10. I don't think it's 10 million. I don't think it's a million. I think it might be a million. No, it's not.
It's 100 million. It's 100 million.
Is it 10,000 multiplied by 10,000 is 100 million?
100 million, yeah.
You heard it, Ty and Christina, make that shit happen or you're fired. It's so funny threatening our employees we don't pay with being fired. It's funny to me. Please don't quit.
Hey,
we need you so bad.
No, please. I don't want to edit.
I don't want to post.
And it would have to be
I can't.
Me.
Dog, I can't believe.
That's facts. That's facts.
Seth, big thank you, because I used to make the episode titles, write the episode descriptions, make the thumbnail, and post the episode. Now Seth has taken all of that. He's just shouldered that, and I don't think I even asked him to do some of those things. I think
no, it just started happening.
He just started doing. I can't thank him enough because, Jesus,
big
I
ups.
don't think it's in my schedule anymore. I don't think I can make that work.
Yeah, big up, Seth.
I want this to be the year that hopefully we're able to start paying people.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, because we're interested in merch this year.
Yes, we are. Hopefully other people are too.
We'll talk more on that next episode.
Yeah, next episode we'll talk about the next year.
But I will say this before we leave that topic. And this will actually lead us perfectly into something that we will talk about until the end of the episode, because we're at about an hour now, and with everything we cut, we can hit one more topic, and then we're good, right?
Yes, sir.
So, let me hit one thing, and then we'll move on to this, which is to say that here's your homework. Last week, we asked you what your New Year's resolutions were, because are you guys ready for 2023? I am. I super am. I'm excited. Oh, which, by the way, should we really quickly touch on how our Christmases went?
Oh, yeah, real quick.
Okay, really fast.
How's your Christmas?
Best Christmas I've had as an adult. Like, since I was 18 years old, best Christmas I've ever had.
Yay, why?
The experience was unparalleled. Because, truly, honestly, Merlin's comfort. The first years that he was here, it was very hard because it was very homesick. It's very hard during the holidays when you're away from the place you grew up, your family. You know, he's spending it with a new family in a new place with new traditions, and it's very jarring. And the first year, it was a lot of tears. The second year, it was just a lot of discomfort. But this year, I mean, he felt right at home. My mom got the gift of the year, which is, I think we talked about in episode 7, our first Christmas episode, about Christmas crackers, which are these things that look like a giant sweet, like a giant, like a Tootsie Roll almost. And you grab the ends and you pull it, and whoever gets the bigger half gets what's inside, which is a paper crown, a little novelty toy, and like a joke. Mom found those and imported them, and she got them and did not tell me. So we all
That's
got
so
to do
cute.
Christmas crackers, and we got
Aw.
like picture, and everyone at the dinner table, we're eating Christmas dinner, and there's like my old crotchety dad like wearing a little like pink flower crown, and it was it was all just so
Aw.
nice.
That's so special.
Got to see Jamie and her husband Sam, and I love those guys. It just felt good, and I didn't open anything because my glasses were my big gift, and then my little
Right.
gift was a new belt, which I needed. I'm a
Hell
big
yeah.
fan of things I need but won't buy myself, like belt,
Mhm.
wallet, things like that.
Socks, underwear. Oh my
Socks.
god.
I will never buy myself new socks.
Same.
I will have.
No one ever
a
fucking buys
million-
them for me.
I'll get a million holes in them, and
Yep.
but I won't get new ones.
Yep.
Do you have my belt? Do we still have my belt? It doesn't quite matter. That belt was literally, I counted, because if you look at it, you're able to actually count the number of threads that were holding my belt together, and it was
Whoa.
20. 20 threads were holding my belt together. And I was wearing my belt like that for probably 4 or 5 months. No, 2 or 3
Whew.
months. And I wasn't
Yeah.
going to buy a new one. And it's funny because, unfortunately, I learned where I got it from. Because when Mom gifted me the new one and I took the old one off, Dad said, "Why'd you get him a new one? That one's just fine." And I went, "Oh, no."
This is your fault, old
I said,
man.
"No."
That's hilarious.
Right? That's exactly
That's
what
really
I told
funny.
him. I was like, "Yeah, I used to have to take it off in a certain, because it was so broken, I had to like take it off in a certain way whenever I went to pee." And then, you know how we just recently had that like wiping conversation?
We did.
He was like, "Why are you unbuckling your belt?" And I was like, "To pee." And I was like, "Do you
He goes
do
through
you
the whole,
piss
doesn't
through
he?
your zipper?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "What the hell?" And then Sam went,
So rarely do I.
"Yeah." Rarely. Why would you? A zipper has
If I don't
teeth.
feel like
A zipper has metal teeth.
sure.
Don't put your cock near that, brother. My brother in Christ, keep your cock away from that. For all that is good and holy, just flick it above the waistband of your undies. It's so
Then
much
you-
safer.
Yes, but then you risk like, oops, I slipped. The waistband comes back at your penis, shooting it up, and then you piss straight into your face. You know?
If I had a nickel for every time that happened,
Yeah, how many would you have?
I'd have just as much money as I have now. But how was your Christmas?
It was great. Leah got me the best gift I've ever received in my entire life.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
adorable. I love that.
Yeah. I'm
Are you
shitting myself.
kidding? Are
I'm
you
shitting
kidding?
myself.
I'm
Shitting
shitting
myself.
for you, dude. That's awesome. Hey, can you just because we are on a podcast, can you quickly just say what that is?
Oh yeah. These are 2 Boston Celtics tickets in fucking Boston. I get to go to the Boston Garden and go watch my favorite team play my second favorite team. And
Who
she
are they
just like
playing?
randomly, she was like, I bet he'll love to see. We'll just do the Pelicans, and I fucking love the Pelicans. They're so good this year, and they're really fun to watch. And they have like a generational talent on them.
Which
And
means
he's
you
really
can't
fun to watch.
you like can't lose.
Oh, we will probably. Oh no, I can't lose. I'm like, I literally told her today. I was like, if the Pelicans blow us out of the fucking water, I'm gonna be like, that shit was awesome. Like, I
Right?
don't care who wins because I love both the teams. I mean, like, it's my fucking team. I want the Celtics to win. But yeah, the only thing that could ruin it is injuries. I'm really hoping that people don't get injured from here.
Yeah.
It's January 11th, so it's pretty soon.
Why is she
You just
so
never know.
good at giving gifts?
I'm saying.
Because she
And
got
it's-
me the
and it's-
she got me the Matt Maltese
She did.
concert tickets last year,
Yeah,
and
she.
I
it's a
can't
gift
put
of
into
hers.
words what that was. Like, that's just
Yeah.
an experience you can't do shit with.
No,
It was amazing.
absolutely. Yeah. And she loves giving gifts.
Yeah.
It is a gift of hers. She's very good at it. And yeah, also fucking Row 17?
I wasn't even
Row
gonna ask.
17? Yeah. Row 17. I've been to like 4 NBA games. One was in the playoffs, so that was really expensive. But every single time, fucking nosebleeds. There was one game where we were literally on the second to last row.
Yeah.
In the top. But this is the front section in row 17.
You need to marry this woman.
I do. I can't wait to. Dude, I'm like I don't cry whenever I give it. You could give me the greatest gift of all time. I will not cry.
Yeah.
But man, was I fucking close yesterday. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm unbelievable. And I get to go with my dad. She's not going to come with me because she doesn't want to go. But I get to go with my dad, which honestly is more like he would want to see them more than she would. So
yeah.
She was like, if he can't go, then like I'd go with you, but I know you'd rather see it with your dad, which is true.
Yeah.
Because my dad
That's
loves
totally fair
too,
to want to share something with someone who loves it as much as you do. Like, no, it'd be totally special to like be there with Leah, but like, one, she probably wouldn't enjoy herself, and two, she wouldn't be able to share that like, hey, I know what's going on. I know these players. I know this team. So like, it is a lot more special to have him there for that one thing, and that's okay. I think a lot of people, there's a stigma against that.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, she already saw the Garden. Like, we got to go see the Garden in Boston. My dad's never seen the Garden before. So I get to show my dad the Garden and show everything. And that's the Boston Garden. That's the city. That's the arena they play in. Sorry, it's not. I realize not everybody who listens is sports people. So yeah, it's not a literal garden. But I get to show dad the Boston Garden, and it's going to be fucking incredible. I'm so...
When we podcast full time, we'll have a sports podcast that we do together.
I would cry. I want to do a sports podcast so bad. Yeah, I do.
Do you want to do like a March Madness bracket this year?
Yes, please. Oh, that'd be so fun.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't follow a whole lot of college, but that would be really, really fun. I'd love that.
Yeah, I find myself like staying tuned in on college scores a bit more than NBA or
I get
NFL.
That. Oh, I get that 100%. The people who are like, I used to be one of those people that's like, college, they're not as good. The players aren't as good, so it's a less entertaining game.
I see it a little bit. I see it differently. In college, they still are fighting for something. They're fighting to get to the NBA and the NFL. Once they're in that top tier, they can't get any higher. The only thing that they're striving for is to like become the greatest of all time in whatever position they're in.
Exactly.
But when you're in college, you're still fighting to get into the NFL. You're still fighting to get into the NBA. So you're still pushing yourself. And not to say that the players in the Nationals don't do that. No. They still push themselves. But you see, there's something different.
Crazy,
there's some spirit.
It is different. And honestly, dude, like I'd go see a high school game right now at a school that I've never been to. Like, if you enjoy the sport, you will enjoy the sport no matter what the competition level is. Yeah, it's still the sport. Like, I'd go watch pickup down at the park. It's entertaining as hell.
Yeah,
like the sport is entertaining. Therefore, whoever's playing it is entertaining.
Oh, and on Patreon sometime this year, we'll do some sports together. Like, we'll do a video for Patreon, and it'll be like us playing a game of basketball.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Or we could do golf.
I've definitely got plenty of height on you, but I also haven't like even casually shot hoops in years.
Really?
In years, even casually. Even casually, just throwing a ball around, like not even trying to get it in. Just
You did a little bit at Wallace's. Because I had the basketball and...
Wow. Okay, yes. That is the one time in probably the last...
time. But it was like 5 minutes, if that.
Probably like 5+ a year. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I've not even casually... Hey, man, I just don't have a hoop around me. I have like a local, but I don't own a ball. You know.
I'd give you a ball.
Aw.
Yeah, I'd get you a ball. If you wanted to go play, I'd give you a ball. Absolutely.
Cute. No,
I'd give you 2 if you really wanted.
Hey. Nah, that's
still a podcast.
Anyway, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank Salty Sloth Productions. Yeah, I want to thank Salty Sloth Productions for, of course, producing us and being our favorite podcast network. You can go to saltyslothproductions.org/ABP to check out our sexy new website. Seth, put a little screen grab. Like, do a little short video that like you take of like you scrolling on the website a little bit, just to kind of give a little sneak peek. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Ooh.
Also, Patreon link in the episode description. There are a ton of links in the episode description. Just go check it out. Of course, we want to thank our beautiful patrons, and that's right, our patrons are beautiful. They're not just like pretty or attractive. They're beautiful. They're hot. Aren't our patrons hot?
Dude, they're so sexy.
Except for those of you that might not want to be perceived as sexy. In that case,
No,
we're
then
not
you're
talking
just-
about you. But
No,
all the
then
others,
you're then y'all just have beautiful souls.
yeah. And for those
Yeah.
of you that like kind of want to like be known for this, most of our patrons, they got dumpies.
Damn!
They got like whole ass dumpies.
Hey everyone, just wanted to give a special shout out and thank you to Jamie, Jess, Kat, Sky, Jessica, and Brian, our top patrons this week. And we just want to say, y'all really don't know how much we appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much.
You really want me to put it on my balls, huh?